there's a strange silence that lives between the trees, a silence that doesn't ask you to do anything, only to notice. Somewhere in that quiet, your body remembers something ancient, something older than your name, older than your thoughts. It's not just peace, it's recognition, because the forest has been studying you longer than you've been studying it. Every day, we wake up surrounded by walls. Our eyes move from one glowing rectangle to another. We scroll, respond, decide, repeat. A rhythm built on noise. But the human body wasn't designed in a world of glass and pixels. It was shaped beneath clouds and soil, among birdsong and rainfall. For 99% of human history, this was home. And then, almost overnight in evolutionary time, we sealed ourselves away. We learned to live away from the very ecosystem that wrote our biology. Now anxiety is normal, sleep is optional, and silence feels uncomfortable. In Japan, a new medicine emerged in the 1980s. It required no pills, no technology, no cost, just a walk. They called it Shinrin-yoku, forest bathing. Not swimming, not hiking, not even exercise. It meant to bathe your senses in the atmosphere of the forest, to breathe in what the trees breathe out, to notice light filtering through leaves as if it were thought itself. Doctors began prescribing it, not as folklore, but as treatment. And what they found changed how we understand healing. When you step into the woods, your brain changes state. The prefrontal cortex, the part that plans, worries, calculates, finally slows. Your attention stops scanning for danger and begins to soften into awareness. Cortisol levels drop. Your pulse evens out. Blood pressure sinks like a sigh, but it's more than stress relief. The air itself is medicine. Trees release compounds called phytoncides, microscopic essential oils that protect them from bacteria and insects. When you inhale them, your immune system wakes up. Natural killer cells, the body's own defense, multiply. Inflammation decreases. The forest doesn't just calm you, it reprograms you. And yet, the science only tells half the story, because what happens in the forest isn't just biological, it's existential. In the city, you exist in fragments, tabs, notifications, deadlines. But in the forest, you exist as a single, breathing organism. There's no hierarchy there, only participation. The wind doesn't care what you've achieved. The soil doesn't care what you own. You belong simply because you're alive. And slowly, something strange begins to happen. Your attention, once addicted to urgency, starts to widen. You notice patterns, fractals in the veins of leaves, the rhythm of branches, the architecture of light. These patterns mirror the very structure of your own neural networks. Nature isn't outside you, it's your reflection. But the forest is not always gentle. Stay long enough, and it will show you what you've been avoiding. The chatter in your head grows louder before it quiets. You meet your restlessness, your boredom, your discomfort. And then, when you stop fighting them, they dissolve. Stillness isn't peace at first, it's confrontation. The mind resists before it remembers. That's when healing begins, not as escape, but as return. In recent years, hospitals have begun designing healing forests around patient wings. Prisons are experimenting with green space therapy, and countless people, quietly, are rediscovering something ancient. That awareness itself is medicine. When you walk among trees, your senses recalibrate. When you hear birdsong, your auditory cortex realigns to the frequency of life, not alerts. When you feel moss beneath your hand, you remember what softness feels like. It's not about running away from the world. It's about remembering the rhythm you came from, so you can bring it back into the world. One day, you realize you no longer have to go to the forest to feel it. You start breathing like it, listening like it, moving like it. And that's when you understand the forest was never a place. It was a way of being, because healing isn't something you find between the trees. It's something the trees remind you to uncover inside yourself. So the next time the world feels too loud, go where the Wi-Fi fades, not to disconnect, but to remember what connection truly feels like.